bit different than my normal video. I'm still going to be like canning, but I'm not really going to show you how to do what I'm doing because I'm just doing the pickled jalapenos. And I made a video on that already, but I thought I would do a video where we just kind of chat because that's not something I normally do. I'm an introvert, so chatting is not what I like to do, but I needed to actually get this done. So yeah, I'm gonna make a video and cut up jalapenos at the same time. Also, my tripod is like sinking. Hold, please hold, please hold. It's fine. It's fine. So yeah, I'm just gonna cut up these jalapenos for the next forever, and we're just gonna chat about random stuff, which I'm not good at, like I already said. But that's what we're doing for today's video, is chatting and cutting. So when I was in the shower, I was like, what am I even gonna talk about? Because again, I'm not really a talker, but I got to thinking about something that one of my friends and I talked about. We talk about this quite frequently, and it's something that kind of grinds my gears, and it also grinds her gears, is the society that we live in, called overconsumption, where you get on social media and I'm stuttering because I struggle to cut and talk at the same time. Anyway, what I'm trying to say is, I get on social media, like Instagram, and I click on people's little story things to like watch them, and most of them, besides my actual friends, are influencers trying to sell me crap, and I hate it. I hate that we live in a society where everything that I watch is trying to get me to buy something. And what I mean is, like, I follow some, they're influencers for sure. They're influencers. And all of their content, all of it, is trying to get me to buy something. Like, oh, hey, I found this new deodorant, and it's natural, and it works fantastic, and you should buy it. Here's my discount code. And the deodorant is expensive. And then, you know, in 6 months' time, there will be a new deodorant that, you know, they want sold. And it really grinds my stinking gears because, like, I don't want to be pressured. My tripod is sinking. It's definitely gonna sink still. Whatever. I don't want to be pressured into buying random crap that I don't need. Also, like, literally watching people on Facebook or Instagram or TikTok or all of the things is like just constant ads. Like, I don't know, I follow she's like true crime. She's pretty cool. I like her, like when she actually posts real stuff. And she'll be like, hey, Walmart, I got these things from Walmart. And then obviously she's sponsored by Walmart, and like my thoughts are not well gathered, but it's just like a commercial. It's like, if you don't have whatever I have, then you're not cool. This is the same lady. I follow her. I do follow her for her like true crime content, but the dogs. Anyway, okay, I follow her for her true crime content because I'm into that. I honestly, side rant, when I take a run, which I do quite often, but when I take a run, I listen to true crime. Like, I'm literally a woman running alone, listening to podcasts about women getting murdered. No, that's ironic. Anyway, I enjoy this lady's content, but not too long ago, she posted a thing on Instagram and she was like, the viral Target cups are back in stock. You need to get one. And I'm like, it's a freaking cup. Like, it's a freaking cup. Who decided that we need to make this cup popular and that we all need to go out and we need to buy it? First of all, I'm not gonna go buy it, but still, like, just like the overconsumption of society, like, drives me up the dang wall. And like, am I innocent? No. I buy crap. Yeah, I do. But a lot of times the stuff that I buy or that I'm like influenced to buy is something that like I needed, or sorry, a van went by and these dogs are psycho. It's something that like I needed, or it's a product that I was like kind of looking for here. For example, there's this company called Just Ingredients, and they make electrolytes, which I use when I run. They make protein powder. They make all sorts of different stuff. And I like this company because everything in it is literally, it's all natural stuff. Like, the grape that is in this is dehydrated Concord grapes. I mean, like, it's coconut water, monk fruit. It's all natural, all clean stuff. The same goes for their protein powder. Jonathan really likes their protein powder. Is this stuff expensive? This particular flavor, I think, is like $28 for this bag. And this is like my hand for reference. So it's not giant. It lasts, we've had this for 2 months now, 2.5 months-ish. So yeah, it does last. But like I said, I was influenced. I bought it, but will I continue to buy it? Yeah, because I really like it. We use it almost every day. When I run, when Jonathan works out, we use this stuff. I have several different flavors. I got Tropical Paradise, grape, raspberry lemonade. So like I said, I do buy stuff, but I use it. It's stuff that like I felt like I needed, and I feel like it helps me after I run, especially in the summers, especially because when I run, sometimes it feels like 103 degrees outside and it's super humid and I'm not trying to die. And it makes me feel better. It makes Jonathan feel better. He likes the protein powder. So, you know, are we influenced? Yeah. But what really just grinds my gears is just all this viral crap. And I sound like an old person when I talk about it, but anyway, I'm gonna continue cutting this stuff and then we'll probably have another chat. So as I was cutting up my bajillion peppers over here, it's over there, I was like thinking a lot more about what I said, because that's what I do. And it occurred to me that influencers that just pressure you to buy stuff all the time is one of the reasons why I actually started my YouTube channel. And that is, hang on, let me go get some water so I can put it in here. The reason I started my YouTube channel in the first place was basically to show people that you can grow your garden. Oh my god, the salt. You can grow your own garden. You can make sourdough. You can have fresh things, even if you live in the suburbs or in the city. So that was the main reason I started my channel. So I'm reading the directions because I don't have it memorized. So anyway, yeah, that's why I started my channel. And I mean, I know it's influenced one person, and that one person is my dad, who has had a garden the last couple years, probably the last like 5 years maybe. I don't know how many years, but he's had a garden for quite a while. And this is the first year that he's had enough stuff to actually can, and he started canning, and I'm super proud of him for that. I think that's really cool, and I just want other people. I'm in the game of I wouldn't say uninfluencing. I just want to influence people to like grow their own food, whether it be a lot, whether it be a little. Just like have a pepper plant, have a tomato plant. Use those things in your cooking. You know, like you don't have to fully can if you don't have the space, but like, yeah, I guess that's what I'm trying to say. I definitely have more thoughts. I'm sure they'll come to me as I'm doing all of this. So I'll be back and we'll probably talk some more about random stuff. Anyway, so I've been thinking about it more because why not? And I guess I'm just here to say I just wish there were more genuine people out there. Not trying to sell me stuff, not trying to make a dollar off of every little thing they have or whatever. Yeah, that's how I feel about that. And for future reference, if I ever try to sell anyone anything, it's definitely probably 100% a product that I use all the time. All the time. Like if there's ever something I recommend, it's definitely something that we use daily life, all the things. So, yeah. Just keep that in mind. I'm not really sure if I have any more thoughts on it. My brain is tired of thinking about it. But, yeah. I don't know the next time I'll make a video where I just ramble about my thoughts. If you guys liked it, maybe I'll do it a little more often. I don't know. If you didn't like it, well, sorry. You don't have to watch. Breathing in the vinegar. In other news, do you guys want to hear the story about me picking up my sister-in-law's dogs last week? Because we are dog sitting. If you haven't seen any of my other videos, we are currently Oh no, did I definitely. I guess I may need more jars. Hold please, and then I'll tell the story. Err. Alright. Anyway, story time about picking up the dogs that we currently have because we are dog sitting my sister-in-law's dogs. So we live in St. Louis, Missouri, and they live in Kansas City, Missouri, and it's about a 4-hour drive from each other. So they asked us to dog sit while they go on vacation, and I was like, sure, of course, like, I love your dogs, of course. And for reference, the middle point of where we both live is Columbia, Missouri, which is where the University of Missouri is, which is also known as Mizzou. So it's like the halfway point between the two of us. So that's normally where we meet if one of us is dog sitting or whatever. So I left last Friday to go pick up the dogs. I was gonna meet my brother-in-law in not Kansas City, in Columbia, and I get like 10 minutes down the road maybe, and I'm like, my car is blowing hot air, and it's obviously summer here. Luckily it wasn't the hottest day ever. I think it was like 82 degrees, which actually is rather cool for how it has been this summer. So there's that. We had that going for us. So I get like 10 minutes down the road, and I'm like, my car is blowing hot air. This is not a good time. And I called Jonathan, and I was like, hey, like, my car is blowing hot air. And he was like, oh shoot, it's because he changed the battery in my car before I left because it needed changed. So he went, got a new battery, changed the battery that morning before I left. And my car does this thing where if you like disconnect the battery, I don't know exactly, I'm sure Jonathan could tell you, but it like confuses the computer and the like air conditioner compressor, so like the AC just doesn't work. And of course it had to be when I was driving like literally 4 hours. And this is like interstate driving, so like if you're not from here, we have interstates from big cities, and when I say like interstate driving, I mean like a lot of traffic, a lot of semis, like we're driving fast kind of thing. So it's not like we're driving down back roads, you know, which is doable when you don't have AC. Like that's fine. So I make the decision. I'm like, well, I'm supposed to go pick the dogs up. Like I gotta figure it out. And Jonathan was like, well, just pull off at like a gas station and try like turning the car on and off again, because there is a way around it, but like we both couldn't remember what it is at the time. And so like I pulled off, gas station, turned my car on and off, on and off, on and off, didn't work. And so I'm like, well, I still have to go. Like I told my brother-in-law I'd be there. I still have to go. So we're driving down the interstate at like 80 miles per hour. I don't know what that is in kilometers per hour, but we're driving, and I'm like alternating between like having the window down and like just having it blow hot air, and I'm like sweating, and there's like road construction going on. So yeah, there was road construction, I'm sweating, like it's super loud in my car because I have the windows down. I finally get there, pull in, and lo and behold, the AC on the passenger side started working, but not like my side. So that's fun. But I picked up the dogs. The AC in the back was working, so they were fine. And I just had to like turn off all the air on my side and angle the air vents from the passenger side at me so I didn't die 2 hours on the way back. So yeah, that was my story of picking up the dogs, and then immediately I get home and Jonathan goes out there and he like fixes it. Like, thanks. But yeah, so that was great. It was a great time. Alvin, why did you have to get them started? Why did you have to get them started? Good enough. It's good enough. It's really blown out because that's the window. Anyways, with that being said, I didn't even say anything to say with that being said. The dogs would like to play. If you made it through this whole video and me ranting, then good for you. If not, well, you're not even here watching this, so cool. I might do more videos like this in the future. I don't know. Excuse me. There are certain things that I like to rant about that I have going on in here. So, you know, maybe we'll do another video like this some other time. If you are interested in the pickled jalapeno recipe, I do have that in a couple videos back. So all you have to do is just go to my channel and scroll down a little bit. I think it's like 4 videos back or something like that. The next video that I'm going to make is Jonathan's birthday cake. It's a cake that I have never made before, and it looks really good, so I'm going to make a video on it. His birthday is this Sunday, August 11th, so wish him a happy birthday if you want. Anyway, now, with that being said, if you wouldn't mind liking, subscribing, commenting if you haven't already, that would be awesome. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Have a great day. Bye.